Okay, so I wanted to make this video because I noticed that YouTube constantly it keeps telling me that my videos are being viewed by children. Four of my videos have been hit with this video is made for kids. So I have I think 6 made for kid videos on my channel that I did not try to make for children or titled them for that wasn't me. YouTube. So apparently children are watching 6 of my videos religiously, which is, hey, thank God. Shout out to you babies. You young bucks out there. But because I allegedly have children watching me, I wanted to make a video speaking directly to the youth, okay? To the young people. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. You guys are the luckiest people on the planet. You're luckier than all of us. Okay, don't let the housing market and the president or anything fool you. You guys have artificial intelligence, and sure, it's destroying the world and the environment and our minds and everything. Sure, okay, but keep in mind that you are the luckiest generation of all time, because although we had things like Google, you had to utilize Google the same way ChatGPT utilizes the internet. So ChatGPT can look up on 20 different thousand websites in like 5 seconds. You can't do that. You can look at 5 websites in like 20 minutes, okay? So you were a learning language model and you were doing great, but the thing is that you're slow because you're human. You are not as intelligent as ChatGPT is to some degree, because ChatGPT can sort through a bunch of nonsense while you may fall for some of that nonsense, you know what I mean? So human beings fall through internet rabbit holes while artificial intelligence stays on topic. So you could be researching one thing and get stuck on another thing, and now you believe a whole completely different thing than you believed before. Well, artificial intelligence doesn't do that. If you tell it to solve something, it's going to focus on solving that and not get sidetracked, okay? Unless it has no choice but to get sidetracked, then it'll get sidetracked, okay? But long story short, what I wanted to say to you young people is, this is not a motivational speech. This is me just letting you know that I've accomplished more within the last 2 months than I have probably in the last 2 years because of artificial intelligence. And I'm telling you right now, if you have a goal, you should utilize multiple artificial intelligence chats that are free and see what happens, because they can help you. If I was in school, oh my God, I would know more than the teacher. Okay, it'd be crazy. I'd walk in there and check the teacher, because I would go home and put my homework into AI and be like, yo, explain this better than my teacher. And it would. And it would be like, yo, make me smarter than my teacher. And it would. So if you go home with your homework and you're like, make me the master of this subject, and then you go back to your school and it's just like, oh my God, you aced that test, right? Like if I had AI in school, oh my God. Give me every SAT lesson I need and give me a daily lesson in the SAT. Like, I would just sit there and if I had when I was in a relationship, it would like, oh, I have a girlfriend and I need money. Help me make money so I can impress this girl. And then boom, I'd make money. Or like, hey, I'm 18. I don't have a car. Like, I didn't have a car when I was 18. So it's like, imagine I could use AI to figure out how to get a car. Oh my God, right? I used AI to start my car, and I used AI to fix my transmission the other day. So imagine, and I used AI to fix my tires and change my tires and all that. I learned how to change a tire through AI. I learned how to do I learned how to start my car battery through AI. I know that sounds a little sad, but let me tell you something, guys. You young people have the world in the palm of your hands. And for some reason, you don't think that, which is really weird. But I assure you that if you don't believe me, I have a Discord. I'll be linking the description to my Discord if you want. You guys can join. And I would like you young people to go to my AI forums and see how we utilize AI for everything. And I want you young people to understand that everything that you like is stupid. Okay, the girls you like they don't like you. Drugs are bad. Everything that video games are pointless. You beat the game and then what? Congratulations, buddy. And also, if you're gonna play video games, guys, you need to understand that you need to start monetizing things. I understand that everything I'm saying sounds soulless to a degree, but you're entering the adult world soon, and there's not a lot of feelings in the adult world, right? So you young people, you need to understand that you're living in a world where it's comfortable for you, but you're entering a world that's going to be very uncomfortable for you. So the best thing you can do is try to create your own world that's comfortable, and the only way you can do that is through monetizing things that you do. So I want all you young people to also sign up for gig economy things today. As quick, if you're I think 16, 17 or 18, or you're about to be, think about signing up for things like Uber, DoorDash, and just keep these accounts for the future. Just keep them, because signing up for these types of things, and obviously I'm just using those as examples, but sign up for newer things, because I don't know what, there's probably a new thing already, but sign up for it. And every time there's a new thing, sign up for it, and just keep it in the back of your mind so that when you get older and you're working a job or something and you get into an argument with your boss and he fires you, you can say, oh, well, that's fine because I have a car and I have accounts with all these other gig economy things. Like sign up for dog walking, okay? Think about signing up for dog walking apps, Uber, and all these other things. Don't download, don't just start downloading everything I'm telling you. Keep these things in the back of your mind. Use ChatGPT daily for everything. Download one gig economy app that's the simplest, maybe dog walking or something, and just go walk a dog, okay? And seriously. And my thing is that you young people also try to utilize experience and keep track of everything you're doing. For example, everything that you do that's impressive, keep that in mind, okay? Because the older you get, people will try to diminish your accomplishments. Okay, so everything that you do could be utilized for something else. It's a skill. For example, like let's say you're a girl and you're a cheerleader, or you're a boy and you're a gamer. Just use ChatGPT to figure out what skills you've accumulated doing those things, and you can utilize that somewhere else, okay? Resumes and jobs. Jobs are pointless, but jobs build character, and jobs build a work history. Jobs, like everything that's pointless, it's pointless because it builds in the background. So you're not really gonna feel a difference. Your paycheck is not gonna be that big of a deal eventually. You're paying a lot of money in taxes and benefits, if you even get benefits, of course. But long story short, jobs are pointless, and you're going to feel like you need multiple jobs just to survive. But this is why you kept those apps and, those accounts like Uber and DoorDash, and, you kept those apps, and you don't squander those opportunities as well. Okay, keep in mind that you are going to be laid off. You are going to be fired. You are going to quit. And if you don't, you better be the CEO of that company, or else that means you just wasted your life at this one job for your remainder of your life, and you better hope that that's a good job, okay? So, but these things are going to happen to the majority of you, okay? Your car is going to break down, which is why you don't want to have a breakdown with your car and get fired in the same day. What you want is, you want to take care of your car as best as you can, and you want to keep gigs on your phone just in case you get fired, or you get laid off, or you quit a job, or the job shuts down, or whatever, or your job wants to relocate to a city that's 800 miles away, and you don't want to commute 800 miles every day to go work with these people anymore, okay? But long story short, if something ever happens, let's say you get disabled or whatever, okay, something happens, you want to keep one of these little gig economy apps on your phone like Uber or DoorDash or Rover, dog walking, whatever. Okay, you want to be a part of one of these things. Okay, pick one. Pick one. You can do freelancing. Okay, that's called Upwork. You can do dog walking. It's called Rover. You can drive and deliver people and or people's food called Uber. Okay, so just think about, and there's obviously multiple other ones and new ones, and there's even called this Spark for Walmart. But just always keep these little things in your mind, okay? But also, now here's the most important part of the video. Okay, if you're still watching, this is the most important part of the video, and it's you need to establish something, anything. Okay, I have multiple chat groups and I have a Discord that I think hit 1,000. Let's check to see if my Discord hit 1,000 subscribers. Members, excuse me. Let's see, people. Let's see, people. Woo! We did it, boys. We did it. My Discord hit 1,000 members. And so let's go ahead and celebrate. I can't believe we did that. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. I'll show you here. And there it is right there. 1,000. You guys can see that? I don't know if you can. I'll show you. World Trade. I'll highlight it for you. I clicked on it. It has 1,000 members. Why does it say my name? Can we get out of this, please? Okay. I think we're stuck in this. Nope. Okay. But anyways, guys, you get the point, okay? You need to establish something. I have an established chat group. I have this Discord, Think My Mother's Life, this YouTube channel. I don't know what direction it's going in, but it's going, so I don't really care. Anyways, this YouTube channel is not going in a good direction because I just got disabled for the third feature, so I can't even upload all day long, which is kind of sad, but whatever. This is the closest thing to a successful YouTube channel I'll probably ever get, so that's pretty sad. And besides this YouTube channel, the truth is I've had multiple YouTube channels. They just all didn't go anywhere. This is the best YouTube channel that I've had. So as you can see, I'm trying my best over here, people. But overall, you need to have an established anything, and try to make your establishment centralized. And what that means is, don't have like a large Roblox something or something. Like that's like because Roblox gets shut down, right? Have a large Facebook group or something because Facebook is not going to get shut down. Have a large, maybe Instagram group because that's not going to shut down. Try to pick two things, one centralized and one decentralized, and try to keep them both as popular as you possibly can. Because, things like Discord or like whatever could go away. But then, my, what's it called? My YouTube channel, as long as I behave myself, YouTube is never going to go anywhere, right? So my YouTube channel is my #1 centralized platform. That's my biggest public platform that's not going anywhere. I think my Discord is fine. It's not going anywhere. The thing is that as long as I behave myself, but the truth is Discord has a lot of shady stuff happening, so there's a chance that could go away, Not a strong chance, but it's like a 60% chance Discord. Excuse me. There's like a 40% chance that Discord could be taken off the internet because of all the sketchy crap. But YouTube, come on, man. As long as I behave myself, my YouTube channel is gonna be around even after I'm no longer alive. So that's my largest public centralized platform that I can publicly be proud of. But I have other platforms and stuff that nobody cares about. Okay, but the point is that you guys need to focus on keeping yourselves working out. Avoid being promiscuous. I'm telling you, avoid that, especially with your generation. Things were weird for you guys. I don't want to say it, but there's a lot of LGBTQ behavior going on with your generation, which I can't help you with that. Because in my generation, we didn't really think about none of that. So you guys are traversing a completely different lane, and God bless all of you young people. And I don't know I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell none of y'all. I don't even know what team you all play for. I don't even know if there is a game to be played anymore. Okay, I'm too old to even be worried about any of that. But the point is that you guys need to focus on your health and your wealth the most, because that matters the most. The most, I promise you. If you are wealthy and you are physically and mentally healthy, things should fall in place naturally for you. Okay? You know, things will obviously vary by your race and gender and whatever religion you believe in, and of course what town you live in, because if you are a Muslim and you're living in a place that don't be liking no Muslims, then, you know, things might be stupid for you. But if you're a Muslim that lives in a Muslim community, things are going to be pretty cool for you. It's that simple, okay? So don't ever think life is too hard or it's not fair for you or blah, blah, blah. Just listen. Life is actually pretty easy as long as you focus. As long as you focus, your life should be pretty easy. Unforeseen things will happen. Family members will perish. That dog will run away. You will, you know, get sick. Because remember, coronavirus. Everyone got sick during the COVID coronavirus. But the point is, stupid things will happen. But as long as you are not stupid, you can kind of... Oh, and keep in mind, if something bad happens to you, try talking it through with an AI model. Try speaking that through with an AI model just to see what the AI model has to say. Because if the AI model says that you are completely in the right and you should lose your mind, go crazy. But usually if you like when I'm upset and I turn on Grok and I'm like, Grok, blah blah blah, this is pissing me off, and Grok is just like, well, did you try this? Well, did you try that? And you know what I say? Damn. That's a good idea, Grok. And I calm down a little bit. So Grok and ChatGPT are not going to calm you down, but they'll give you suggestions that make you relax. They'll make you panic less. Okay? So I no longer panic unless my phone is dead and I'm in the middle of nowhere and I'm not near my car charger and my car's not working or something. But that's actually not going to... But the reason why that's never going to happen is because I bought a portable car charger starter for my car, and it's always charged, and it's sitting in my car right now. So if my phone was dead and my car battery was dead, I've learned how to turn my car battery on due to artificial intelligence, and then I would drive around, charge my phone, then use my phone to rescue myself, obviously, and call a tow truck. But, long story short... Or I would just keep the charger on the battery and then charge my phone and then call a tow truck and then take the spark, clamps off my battery. Maybe the car would die again, but who cares? And then my phone would die again, but who cares? Because I've contacted the tow truck. But long story short, artificial intelligence can help you as long as you give it enough information to help you, okay? Use artificial intelligence to maximize your job, your income. I use it to sports bet. I've turned $5 into 20 in 2 weekends, betting $1 per game that it tells me to bet. So I took $5, 5 football games, and then 2 weekends in a row, we turned that to 15 betting $1. So we're going to keep doing that, and then $2, and then we're going to keep doing that, and then $3. So then I'm sports betting with AI formulas. I use AI on my thumbnails. I use AI on my scripts. I use artificial intelligence for my car. I use artificial intelligence to fix my computer when it got stuck on that BitLocker recovery screen. I use artificial intelligence even for sexual things. I'm not going to bring that up. I should stop bringing that up, but long story short, it's like, because I'm an adult, I can, use artificial intelligence for mature things. But for the younger generation, you guys need to focus on your health, mental health, physical health, and your wealth. And keep in mind, you have a mental health and you have a physical health, your body and your mind. Just because you look good don't mean you ain't crazy, and just because you ain't crazy don't mean you need to lose some weight. Okay? You big back. I'm just playing. But you also have digital wealth and you have physical wealth. Your physical wealth is going to be crap for a very long time. You're not going to have a lot of expensive things as the younger you get, right? So, unless you're just a spoiled brat, but the point is, you probably don't have a lot of nice things, which means that you need to worry about getting some of that digital wealth. You are young. If you are young, you can acquire that digital wealth long term if you start now. All you young people, start making artificial, start making thumbnails of your face. Practice. Start writing scripts. Start practicing speaking to a microphone. Start practicing. Don't stream. Don't live stream unless your internet's good and you're funny. But the point is, try not to copy things that you think are popular, right? I have a Pokemon channel that makes Pokemon videos. You don't need to do what I'm doing. You don't need to be on YouTube. There are other platforms. Just think about doing anything. You could be the #1 guy in 10 years on a platform that nobody cares about, but guess what? You're winning. Don't try to win in front of everybody. Try to win overall. I am a 80% return on investment sports bettor, but nobody cares, and that's the point, and that's how I like it. You're supposed to win quietly. Victory is the actual trophy, not the trophy. The trophy has been collecting dust in some creep's room all day long. Who needs that thing? I need le victory. Anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to say to the youth, that I love you all, and if you are under the age of 30, there is plenty of time for you to do anything on this planet, and I promise you the world is your oyster. And, everybody over the age of 30, you probably already have kids and stuff, so there's nothing much to tell you. Just tell your kids what I told you, okay? Goodbye, and just stop being weird. Nobody be racist or weird. Get off the drugs, stop drinking. That's the adults. Kids, the adults are gross. The adults are smoking vapes and cigarettes and cigars, like old white men be smoking cigars, they be drinking all this nasty liquor. Kids, the adults are cooked. They're gross, okay? They all have coffee teeth and breath, and they all have, high car payments and insurance bills that are due. Adults are cooked and gross. So be better than the adults today, and you can be. You don't have to be such a gross adult and be so weird. Don't be so angry and racist, okay? Adults be all angry and racist, and they be all sad on their 30-minute lunch breaks. Like, don't be a gross adult. Just don't. Try to figure out a life that's not weird and sad. Because that's what's wrong with the world. People are living really weird, sad lives, and we don't have to be like them, okay? They could stop too, but they will not, because why would they, okay? So just don't be like the gross adults, and just try to live a life that's not really gross and weird.